Rite of passage. What's coming in very, very strong for me is like if there's an aspect of us that has not developed into an adult, and there's always parts of it that isn't, it could be a different age group that will activate in your life, maybe around decisions, maybe in a relationship, maybe in your work. So if you're not in your adult, what came in very strong this morning was how much we open the door to people to take an advantage of us or to please people, please somebody, and it brings us down a road that we lost a lot of our energy from. And then I'd ask you, how much of your energy are you losing on a daily basis? Maybe because you worry about what people think of you or you're looking for approval. So how much vitality will come back to you when you open up your adult, when you embody your adult, your truth, that there's clear boundaries in the system and you can make very clear decisions. So your king, your queen is coming very strong to bring in. So in this webinar, I'm going to open up your king, your queen aspects, dignity, loyalty, commitment. Commitment is not very strong in the field, the collective field at the moment, that people don't commit anymore. Something happened in the system. So for me, for example, if I'm doing a webinar, when some title comes in, I commit. That's the first thing I do, is to commit, because I know if I commit, then all the creative force, life force, everything I do will be given to that webinar. If I don't commit, it's going to be distributed to the wrong places or the wrong ideas, maybe new ideas, which are great, but it's not in alignment in the timeline. So I would invite you to be part of this webinar and really open up a level of transparency with yourself as an adult and take full sovereignty and responsibility of you, and then allow everybody else around you to have full responsibility of their actions, their life system, so you can fully ground yourself as an adult and have access to all that life force and vitality again. How much life force and vitality, and then you're in your purpose, and then you can be coherent in your life, because everything becomes coherent then when you're aligned and in your right rhythm as an adult. So I feel this webinar actually is very crucial. It's even bigger than I thought. The closer it comes in, the information is coming into my system, is how we are off track on a daily basis, or how much life force energy we lose when we haven't fully stepped into our adult, our king, our queen, and our leader within us. What's activating in the leadership webinar that I'm doing at the moment, and it'll be deeper each month. So if you wanted to jump into that, that's a huge field of leadership qualities. And I really, really feel this one is so crucial in the system. And at this moment in time, that we stop being codependent with our governments, we stop being codependent with each other, and step into pure adult and make our own decisions and commit to our own decisions. And we're responsible. And there's consequences with every decision. So I would invite you to really step into your king, really step into your adult, and initiate yourself back fully into an adult. And then we're going to work through the ancestral lines to work with this activation through the entire genetics, so they can, as an adult, send you all the results to your system, to your children, to your future. So I'm really looking forward to this webinar, as more keys are dropping in by the hour in my system about what's going to happen and what gifts are coming in. So I'm really curious to see how this develops and how it changes our lives and the way we live our lives. I feel it'll make a fundamental shift within our system. Also, what it'll do is I'm going to work as well with the stem cells within the cells and the DNA to activate them, because when you're in your adult, your immune system changes. When you're in your adult, your vitality changes. When you're in your adult, all the energy, which your soul, which your immune system and your cells know how to heal will be back to you, committed to you. And that's where coherence comes into all systems. What happens on the inside then will reflect on the outside. So I'm really looking forward to this webinar. If you feel like jumping into the leadership as a build up to this one would be really brilliant as well. But that's going to be a commitment through the next few months. The leadership one is about going through a commitment that we commit to showing up each month. And I'm going to keep dropping in new activations and really activate that leader within you. And yeah, if you feel like being part of that one as well, it's really, really huge. I feel that field, and the group container is so strong and wise and supporting each other. So I feel really honored to be part of this group and on this journey with you all. So yeah, if you want to be involved in this initiation of you as an adult, as a king, as a queen, I invite you to be part of it, and I'll see you at that webinar. Have a beautiful day. Thank you.